Hey, here's another safety tip from Vivid Learning Systems. My name is Chris, and I'm here to share some knowledge and help you connect workers with safety. Let's cover how to perform cardiopulmonary resuscitation, or otherwise known as CPR. The American Heart Association uses the acronym CAB, which stands for Circulation, Airway, and Breathing. Restore blood circulation with chest compressions. Put the person on their back on a firm surface. Kneel next to the person's neck and shoulders. Place the heel of one hand over the center of the person's chest between the nipples. Place your other hand on top of the first hand. Keep your elbows straight and position your shoulders directly above your hands. Use your upper body weight, not just your arms, as you push straight down on the chest at least 2 inches. Push hard at a rate of about 100 compressions a minute. If you haven't been trained in CPR, continue chest compressions until there are signs of movement or until emergency medical personnel takes over. If you have been trained in CPR, go on to checking the airway and rescue breathing. Clear the airway. If you're trained in CPR and you've performed 30 chest compressions, open the person's airway using the head tilt, chin lift maneuver. Put your palm on the person's forehead and gently tilt the head back. Then, with the other hand, gently lift the chin forward to open the airway. Check for normal breathing, taking no more than 5 or 10 seconds. Look for chest motion. Listen for normal breathing sounds and feel for the person's breath on your cheek or ear. Gasping is not considered to be normal breathing. If the person isn't breathing normally and you are trained in CPR, begin mouth-to-mouth breathing. If you believe the person is unconscious from a heart attack and you haven't been trained in emergency procedures, skip mouth-to-mouth rescue breathing and continue chest compressions. Breathe for the person. Rescue breathing can be mouth-to-mouth breathing or mouth-to-nose breathing if the mouth is seriously injured or can't be opened. With the airway open, pinch the nostrils shut for mouth-to-mouth breathing and cover the person's mouth with yours, making a seal. Prepare to give 2 rescue breaths. Give the first rescue breath, lasting 1 second, and watch to see if the chest rises. If it does rise, give the second breath. If the chest doesn't rise, repeat the head tilt, chin lift maneuver, and then give the second breath. 30 chest compressions followed by 2 rescue breaths is considered 1 cycle. Resume chest compressions to restore circulation. If the person has not begun moving after 5 cycles, about 2 minutes, and an automatic external defibrillator, or AED, is available, apply it and follow the prompts. Administer 1 shock, then resume CPR, starting with chest compressions, for 2 more minutes before administering a second shock. If you're not trained to use an AED, a 911 or other emergency medical operator may be able to guide you in its use. Use pediatric pads if available for children ages 1 through 8. Do not use an AED for babies younger than 1. Continue CPR until there are signs of movement or emergency medical personnel take over. To learn CPR properly, take an accredited first aid training course, including CPR and how to use an AED. Until next time, stay positive and stay safe.